As we're into our first week with the suspensions of NBA games, this pandemic has been an absolute travesty on all levels. Not only are sports cancelled, but many public gatherings as well in New York City. Hope everybody stays safe with the hopes that the rest of the 2020 NBA season's not cancelled. Ja Morant on his way to winning Rookie of the Year, leading the Grizzlies to the 8th seed. Memphis might have caught a huge break, having the toughest schedule remaining, 3.5 games above the 9th spot. 11 of their next 17 opponents were gonna be against teams over 500, high caliber playoff teams. If the regular season was to end right now, Morant would become the 6th rookie to ever make the postseason, leading his team in scoring. The other 5, Michael Jordan, Chuck Person, David Robinson, and Donovan Mitchell. His averages of 17.6 points, 3.5 rebounds, 7 assists on an impressive 49% shooting makes him the clear-cut Rookie of the Year favorite. Yes, I know Zion's numbers are more impressive, but anybody who's played just 19 games as a rookie should not be considered winning the award. Case closed. Playing 30 minutes a night, Memphis was supposed to be one of the worst teams this season, rebuilding after the departure of Conley and Gasol. Morant's the main reason for the team's success. At 32 and 33 overall, with 20-year-old future star Jarrett Jackson III as the second option, Dillon Brooks at the 2, solid center Jonas Valanciunas, rookie Brandon Clark, Tyus Jones off the bench, Kyle Anderson getting low-risk, high-reward Justice Winslow, and even Josh Jackson's been improving, trying to prove he's not a bust. The team's future's looking bright. The 6'3 floor general has all the athleticism in the world with a combination of speed, change of direction, and determination. Russell Westbrook-like qualities, fearless in attacking the rim, even his missed dunks blow up all over social media. Doesn't shoot too much from the outside, with over 60% of his shots attempted within 10 feet. Has the beautiful Tony Parker floater in his game, an excellent passer, the playground oohs and ahs moves, fantastic lob passer to the bigs, makes all his teammates better. The 20-year-old will likely become the first Grizzly since Pau Gasol to win Rookie of the Year. Some of the best point guards today have had memorable seasons. The top 5 right now, in no order: Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Damian Lillard, Kyrie Irving, and Chris Paul all had amazing rookie seasons. Let's take a look at 10 of the best rookie seasons amongst active players as true point guards, not including Morant, where I'll rank him towards the end of this video. Starting with number 10, D'Angelo Russell, who was an absolute nightmare his rookie season, viewed as selfish and immature, doing dumb stuff off the court. The 6'4 guard out of the Ohio State University wasn't liked by head coach Brian Scott. Averaged over 13 points, 3.5 rebounds, 3 assists, over a steal on 41% shooting, shown some promising signs, but struggled for the most part on a 17-65 Lakers team in Kobe Bryant's last season. Russell was actually viewed as a bust after resurrecting himself with the Brooklyn Nets. Now in his 4th different team, his 5th season, the 24-year-old's early career has been quite a journey. Number 9, Russell Westbrook out of UCLA with insane athleticism, who plays with high energy compared to the likes of Rajon Rondo and Monte Ellis on just 40% shooting. It was the first season the Seattle Sonics moved to Oklahoma City with Kevin Durant the first option. Russ was actually the 3rd leading scorer behind Jeff Green, struggled with his jumper on a terrible 23-win team, had a late surge after barely getting any scholarship offers. His relentless work ethic allowed him to become a future MVP, made his first All-Star team his 3rd season. Number 8, John Wall, the first pick almost 10 years ago, already forgotten by many. The 20-year-old had amazing quickness, superstar potential, insane athletic abilities, was one of the most hyped prospects, a can't-miss prodigy. Averaged 16.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, over 8 assists, 2 steals, 4 turnovers in 38 minutes on 41% shooting. His Wizards only won 23 games, had no outside jumper, and went 100 miles an hour before eventually slowing down. With incredible physical gifts, an excellent playmaker, had some Russell Westbrook and Derrick Rose comparisons. Somewhat of an underachiever as of now, having tons of injuries, Wall didn't become an all-star until his 4th season. Number 7, Stephen Curry, drafted 7th overall out of Davidson. The 21-year-old was the most intriguing prospect with insane shooting range, which was why his ball handling and playmaking abilities were overlooked. Posted solid numbers of 17.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals on 46% shooting. Very good for a rookie, over 43 from 3, right around his career average because he was only about 6'2", 6'3", 180 pounds. Some viewed him more of an undersized 2 guard than a point guard, considered too small. Some thought he might even be a bust, but Curry proved doubters wrong, was the 3rd option in Golden State behind Monte Ellis and Corey McGiddy, finished 2nd in Rookie of the Year behind Tyreek out of the NBA Evans. Because of his slow start, Curry did average 21, 5, and 7 after the month of December, didn't become an all-star till his 5th season after being slowed down by ankle injuries his 3rd year. Number 6, Trae Young. I rank his rookie season a tiny bit above Steph Curry's. Since his team won 3 more games than Curry's Warriors, Young was already the first option and had to make plays. Average over 19 points, 8 assists on just 42% shooting. Since he wasn't as efficient as Steph, his passing was a little better, had a strong ending, and turned it on the final 23 games after the All-Star break, put up almost 25 and 9 on 44% shooting. And even better this season, his defense will never be elite, but already has superstar qualities, should be an MVP candidate type point guard for many years, should also finish top 5 in scoring and assists the same season for many years to come. Number 5, Kyrie Irving. The first overall pick out of Duke drew many Mike Conley and CP3 comparisons. At 6'2", the incredible ball handling phenom didn't disappoint. Posted averages of 18.5 points, 6.5 dimes on 47% shooting. It wasn't his fault his team stinked. A master at creating his shot, became an all-star the following season. Irving easily won Rookie of the Year. Number 4, Damian Lillard. At 22 years old, much older than most rookies, selected 6th overall out of Weber State, he was already a proven leader. Averaged 19 a game, 6.5 dimes, played all 82 games alongside all-star LaMarcus Aldridge. Portland only won 33 games. Matter of fact, Lillard was the unanimous Rookie of the Year, easily edging out 1st overall pick Anthony Davis. Never backed down against the best of the best, went at it with the great Kobe Bryant, who gave him the ultimate compliment after they left everything on the floor. The following season, Lillard became an all-star and made an all-NBA team. Number 3, Derrick Rose. The 1st overall pick in the 08 draft, had insane upside, a breathtaking athlete, bound to become the most athletic point guard in the league, a good passer, can finish in traffic. Drawing D-Wade comparisons, Rose put on the show every time he played. Averaged 17 points, 4 rebounds, over 6 assists on just under 48% shooting. Alongside backcourt mate Ben Gordon, the Bulls won 500, 8 wins better than the season before, had a terrific playoff series against Boston, eventually became an all-star the next season, and the MVP by his 3rd year. Number 2, Chris Paul. Drafted 4th overall in the 05 draft behind bust Andrea Bargnani, very average Marvin Williams, and former all-star Deron Williams. CP proved to be a franchise point guard, helped New Orleans win 38 games after winning just 18 before his arrival. Posted averages of 16, 5, and 8, over 2 steals, drawing many Isaiah Thomas comparisons. His quickness, passing, shooting, and terrific defense was out of this world, but listed as just 6 foot, there were many doubts about the 20-year-old. Paul eventually became a superstar and a top 5 player by his 3rd season, and arguably the best point guard in the NBA in the late 2000s and early 2010s. Number 1, Ben Simmons, who missed his first full season with injury, but coming into the league as the 1st overall pick, the 6'10 point guard possessed all the skills in the world besides shooting. An excellent floor general who ran the point for Philly, averaged 16, 8, and 8, over a steal and a half and a block, led the Sixers to the most regular season wins since Allen Iverson led the franchise to the finals. Although Embiid's the better player, he missed 19 games, and Simmons deserves just as much credit for Philly's success in 2018, combined with his excellent defense from increasing the franchise win margin by 24 games. There's no doubt Simmons had one of the most impressive rookie seasons all time. If the regular season was to end right now and Memphis holds on to the 8th seed, I rank Ja Morant's rookie season similar to Derrick Rose's and Chris Paul's on this list, living up to his expectation in every way imaginable, showing maturity and leadership. I rank him slightly above 2009 Rose and behind 2006 Paul. Both have amazing leadership qualities and maturity beyond their years. At the same age, Morant's a more explosive and better athlete than Paul, but CP's a better defender and passer. I give the slight edge to Chris Paul over Morant in my opinion, ranking Ja at number 3, which would take away D'Angelo Russell out of the top 10. I only mentioned point guards today who were eventual all-stars, so Tyreke Evans, Brandon Jennings, Ricky Rubio, and Michael Carter-Williams don't count, even though MCW and Evans had better rookie seasons than some of these players on this list. I made a recent video on Rookie of the Year winners that fell out after. Here's the link above if you haven't watched it. While all-star point guard Kemba Walker only averaged 12 points as a rookie, his team only won 7 games out of 66. That's why he's not on the list. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope everybody stays safe, drink lots of water, wash your hands, don't do anything dumb. I love all of you. See you next time.